stylists, whether it's someone that's just starting to do their hair for the very first time, or someone who's been doing their hair for decades and decades and just has never been able to get it to look like it did in the salon. I have damaged my hair. I color it. I use heat styling tools, and so many of us are doing that, and you're just chasing the damage. This has intelligent heat technology, so it never overheats, which means it's not adding to the damage. It will dry your hair so much faster than other hair dryers. What does that do? It gives you back your time. It also is going to give you lots of different styles because we're giving you all of these attachments. And at this Black Friday sale price, we are saving you $100 off of our QVC price. We have a $66 charge on a credit card as our easy payment plan, and that's any major credit card can do it. That's why you shop at QVC for something like Dyson, because you can find this in other places, but we have a better deal. We have free shipping and handling. We allow you to break up that payment over time, and we also allow you to return it through the end of January if that's something that you need to do. QVC Customer Choice Beauty Award winner since 2017 for Best Hair Dryer. But it's not just us here at QVC, it's the #1 hair dryer brand in the US. Yes, Dyson, the ones that do the vacuums better than anyone else, now do hair better than anyone else, says in style as best splurge. Because when I say you're saving $100, I do look at that Black Friday sale price and I go, it's still $330. But when you consider that you are saving the integrity of your hair, you're saving your time. I mean, how much is time worth? What else could you be doing with that time? And considering this is back to the lowest price we've had all year, I say good hair, the integrity of your hair, getting your time back and making it easier to do because it's lightweight is worth it, especially when you can break that payment up over time. Your item number is A469987. All of the attachments are super easy to put on and off because they are magnetic. You just go like this and then you put on the next one. You're going to get the hair dryer, the styling concentrator, that's what I use to really get a nice blowout. You are also getting the diffuser, which is why I bought this for my daughter a couple of months ago when it was at the same amazing price, which was why, by the way, TSV, this is like second choice on a TSV, second chance, excuse me, on a TSV, because this gives you your natural curls. It diffuses them beautifully. This is my new favorite thing. It is the flyaway attachment, which gets all those flyaways down and gives you a nice shine and finishing touch. You're also going to get the gentle air attachment. This is for you if your hair has thinned over time or if you have a sensitive scalp. That's what this is going to be perfect for. And then we're also giving you the wide tooth comb, and this is the one that Angela uses all the time. We're going to see that on her hair. We're going to see a lot of gorgeous hair. We are going to take your calls if you love the Dyson Supersonic and you're excited about this price. We have a whole hour together, but I'll remind you, you're saving $100 off of our QVC price, back to the lowest price we've offered it, shipping to you for free, and a $66 easy pay. And would you like to, let's go ahead and see the damage that I've done to my hair. Why not? Because it's quite substantial. And we're gonna look at my before that I took a little bit earlier today. And there it is. There's a lot of damage there. That is just how it looks when I don't dry it. That is air dried. It is frizzy, it's broken, and it needs some help. And so that's why I don't wanna add any more damage to it. And I like to use the Dyson. Look at that, how different and smooth it is. You can see the dimension of the color. You can see the shine. And it took about half the time that a normal hair dryer that's actually frying your hair will take. In fact, we took that before kind of late, and I had to hurry and get ready for this presentation. And I was like, good thing it's the Dyson because it's gonna go fast. All right, Debbie, Tejikoff is here, and she brings us Dyson, the vacuums, and also the hair tools. It is so good to see you.
Great to see you.
We're going to time Debbie, actually, throughout this presentation and show you how quickly she's going to be able to dry her hair. And that's one of the stories. But for me, the main story is being able to use that intelligent heat technology to save my hair.
Absolutely, and really that's why this was created. James Dyson discovered that the hairdryer hadn't been redesigned since the 1960s, and he knew people were really frustrated with three things. One was that it was just taking way too long for us to dry our hair, so this has that ultra-fast drying capability with a motor that spins up to 6 times faster than other hairdryer motors. He also knew that people were tired of holding big, bulky, heavy hairdryers. This weighs less than 2 pounds, it's ergonomically balanced, and the weight, the motor sits right in the handle, so it's easy and comfortable to hold. And then the third thing was he knew that people were so frustrated with the damage that hairdryers were causing. Have you ever had that burning smell as you're drying? Not with this. This has intelligent heat control. So there is literally a microprocessor inside this dryer that is measuring the temperature 20 times a second to ensure it's never getting too hot. And this, you know, this was a 4-year study. 103 of our engineers studied hair and studied hair science to truly understand and learn how they could create a dryer that gave us the results that we wanted, that was quick drying, but that wouldn't damage our hair. And with this intelligent heat control and with the fact that it's measuring it 20 times a second, now we don't have to worry about that hair damage from extreme heat.
And it is so worth it. I mean, that is why Best Splurge, it was called the Best Splurge by InStyle magazine. And I do know that it is more of a splurge, but when you consider the fact that you could buy multiple cheaper hair dryers, let's say, that are not doing anything for your hair, once you add all that up, here's where you get. So use an easy payment plan. That's any major credit card, break it up over time, and maybe it is the gift for the family and everybody shares it.
Well, that's the nice thing. It's for all hair types, all textures, so everybody can truly use this.
All right, so we're going to start the clock.
Okay, I'm
ready. Are we going to start drying?
I'm going to start drying.
Well, you're going to see how quickly this
on?
goes.
Okay.
And so Debbie is using the style concentrator to just dry her entire hair. And we'll put up that clock and we'll see. Elapsed time, 10 seconds and going. Christy Cosgrove is here. She is a salon owner. She's a stylist. And she brings us her perspective about using Dyson and how easy it's become for her and her clients. Hi, Christy.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
So you're showing us a blowout on Joanne. No.
This is Helen.
Helen, excuse me.
Yep. And I use the gentle air attachment on Helen's hair. Helen has very fine textured hair, sensitive scalp. It's also color treated. You can see she has highlights going through her hair. This is hair that you want to have extreme respect for. And this is why I love the Dyson blow dryer. It allows me to work smarter, not harder, because it will dry hair faster, but it also will protect the hair at the same time. And this gentle air attachment takes what's very safe and makes it even that much gentler for someone that has a sensitive scalp.
And here you see with Helen's before and after, you can't even really see necessarily the cut, the style in the before. Although that's some pretty good air-dried hair, Helen. You have beautiful hair. But
yeah, she does have beautiful hair.
She's got a sensitive scalp. She has finer hair, and it's a shortcut. So to be able to have it pro-styled in minutes with that gentle air attachment, that's probably something that a lot of us out there can really get a lot of use out of. And that's just one of the many attachments that you get.
Absolutely, yeah. And this was under 5 minutes to get her dry. I mean, she was pretty amazed. She said to me, I don't know what you're going to do with this hair. And less than 5 minutes later, she was like, wow, I can't believe it. So really, truly, it is an amazing blow dryer that saves you time, but also saves your hair. And you can see the shine and the happiness in Helen's hair just from using this blow dryer.
It's absolutely gorgeous. That's just one of the attachments that you're going to get. And that's another, you know, a lot of us have done a lot of damage by color treating our hair with the heat tools, the blow dryers that don't have the heat technology, or the hair dryers, the hair curlers, or the flat irons. Look at Angela. She is using the comb attachment to smooth out her beautiful curls, because we want to have the ability to have different looks. One day you want it curly, the next day you want it smooth. And how long does this usually take you, Angela?
It usually takes me 45 minutes. It took me 20.
Okay, usually takes her 45 minutes with a traditional blow dryer. This took her 20. So you see before, that is just air dried, and in 20 minutes, She has that sleek, smooth look, and she didn't have to worry about damaging her hair because of that intelligent heat technology. 20 times per second. It is making sure that it is not overheating. And overheating your hair means damage that you can't ever go back and change. We can't go back and change damage. The only thing you can do is cut your hair. That's why this is the #1 hairdryer in the US. Allure Best of Beauty. I mean, that's like the pinnacle of beauty awards. Harper's Bazaar calls it the best hairdryer. And it's only been 3 minutes and 41 seconds, and Debbie's hair is almost 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Can you imagine? You wake up in the morning and you're like, I've got to take a shower today, but I need to be out of the house in about 15 minutes. That's how you can walk out of the house.
It truly gives me so much time back. And
so what was it? 3 minutes? It was under 4 minutes.
Yes. Isn't that incredible?
And look at the shine. Look at how gorgeous. I mean, $349.
Yes, and then if I want, I can go in with that flyaway tool and really finish it. So, you know, I did that rough dry in less than 4 minutes. Now I can go in and tame the flyaway, smooth everything out. Look at how shiny that makes my hair. And it's just using airflow. You're not putting product, you're just using airflow to tame and smooth and really finish that style.
This is our Black Friday sale price, saving you $100 off of our QVC price. This was the price that it was as a Today's Special Value a few months ago. I bought this for my mom, from my dad. I was like, this is to you from Dad. And no, I gave it to her already.
Oh,
she
nice.
did her hair once with this. She's got beautiful hair, but it's similar to mine, similar texture. It gets a little frizzy if you don't. But she uses usually a hair dryer, and then she uses a curling iron. She used this, she walked out and she looked at me and she went, look at my hair. I look like I just came from the salon. You know that feeling when you come from the salon, and it takes a long time to learn how to blow out hair. It's also the tools that they're using.
Right.
And so you get, the tools change everything. It's like having the right tools in the kitchen make you seem like a better chef. She was so shocked and she was like, okay, I thought that was expensive. It is totally worth it, and I'm glad I got it as a gift.
Oh,
I also
great.
bought it for my daughter, and it will be coming for Christmas. I'm sure she's not watching today, so because she asked for a diffuser.
Oh,
That's what she wants.
Yes.
Because her hair, it has a beautiful natural wave to it, and she wants to be able to do her hair that way. And I'm like, well, you're getting a diffuser and the best hair dryer ever in the world attached to it for Christmas.
Absolutely, and you can see with this diffuser, all of these holes are allowing you to dry the hair all the way to the root. These are nice long teeth, they're all vented, so really it allows you to dry the hair and create that foundation for the curls to fall on and really give definition. So we have girls that are curly, we have all different hair types, which is exciting. You'll be able to see that in action.
And I mean, I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to do this for the rest of the year. The fact that I'm calling this a TSV redo because we're back to that price and we're shipping it to you for free. So we're going to do another elapsed time.
Yes.
Alicia's going to try to beat Debbie, and her hair's a little bit longer than yours, I think. Maybe it's about the same.
About the same. She has a lot of hair too. So yes, we'll let Alicia work on her hair, and she has thick hair too. So you know, this is going to give you time back, but most importantly, it's going to protect the hair, the health of your hair, which is so important.
And that's what it's all about. That's why it's winning all the beauty awards. And this took years to perfect. There's a microprocessor inside of this machine.
Exactly. Yes, this intelligent heat control means this little computer is actually measuring the exit airflow temperature 20 times per second. This is not a dryer that you're picking up at the drugstore. The technology inside this took our engineers over 4 years to develop.
Yeah.
And it really was all created to protect your hair from extreme heat. And then we combine that with this ultra-fast motor, which is our digital V9 motor that spins 6 times faster than other hairdryer motors. So you get the benefits of fast drying while protecting your hair.
That's amazing, because usually if you're going to have it done faster, you would think that it would require more heat, but that's not the case. Christy is giving a gorgeous blowout. This looks absolutely stunning.
So beautiful.
And I know from being friends with hairstylist Christy that like you have to book a lot of time to do a blowout, which is why you want to get more people in the chair and get them looking fabulous. This is why so many hairstylists use the Dyson because they can get a blowout like this, shine like that, in about half the time.
Absolutely. I would have, usually this would have been a 45-minute appointment. We were able to do